So liver should be treated, and next time when you come to India, we are going to get you all the medicines of liver. If they are very fat, then they are left-sided. Try to bring them to the center with a 3-candle treatment. But first of all, test it. What is the situation? Sometimes they develop a puffy fat, is all right, but they become all right. So that is how you should look after their health. Then also look after their behavior. Tell them how to behave. So I have seen in the West, the children are not properly brought up because the parents neglect them. I won't blame the children. Parents neglect them. You should be loving, kind. At the same time, you must tell them what is discipline is. It's very important. Then keep a watch on them, how they are, what they are doing. Of course, we have a school, but it has limited seats there. Whatever it is, they are going to adjust as many as possible. Even then, supposing you have any problem, don't go arbitrarily into it. You may ask your leader or you may write to me and inform me. Among you, somebody might become very ego-oriented, may start his own organization. I'll do this. Let him say you get out. And he'll suffer. You don't have to worry. All right, you get out. Anybody who's arbitrary won't work out. Supposing one finger starts acting more than the rest, that means there is cancer. This is malignancy. So we can't have malignancy. All of you should work together with understanding. Before others as well as among yourselves. It's very important to understand. Now Sahaja Yoga has worked out in so many countries. In such a big way in some, in such a small way in some. But wherever it is, Sahaja Yogis have to be something special. Even the children have to be something special. You have any other problem which you don't want to discuss with, say, with your leader, then you can write to me directly. No harm. Either if I answer, well and good. If I don't answer, also well and good. It will work out. But attention should not be all the time about yourself. Me, my family, my children, my house, my job. No. As soon as your attention is on other people, it works faster. It helps very much. But on yourself, I am sick, I have this problem, that problem, nothing. You are now at a stage when you can absolutely solve all the problems. But first and foremost thing, if your attention is on yourself, it won't work out. Attention should be on others. And if it has to be on yourself, attention, then just find out what's wrong with me. But some people in that also go too far. Mother, my agya is catching. Mother, my this is catching. It's nothing. It's nonsense. Maybe you are catching from other people, possibly. There are some nice books now already in Sahaja Yoga translated in Chinese, luckily. And also my tapes could be translated also. But you have to keep my voice, as I told you, because that is mantra, isn't it? And you can have subtitle, would be better, if you could do it. But it's a very good idea that you can have subtitles, really. Especially for Russians, if they could do in Russia. Now, you have any questions now, you can ask me. So it should be always like if you are Chinese, then you should not only deal with Chinese. They should all come to the collective. Supposing you are Indians, you should not only deal with the Indians, but they should come to the collective. Because unless and until they come to the collective, we will not know what the problem is. It's not that you can organize separately a group, another group separately. It has to be one group. Of course, you could have 2 ashrams or 3 ashrams, makes no difference. Any other question?
Is the camphor treatment good for left side?
What?
Camphor treatment.
Huh?
The camphor treatment. He's asking if the camphor treatment is good for left side.
What?
The camphor.
No need. Camphor only once in a while, don't do camphor. But you have done all mixed up things. You see, just do left-sided treatment, then you'll be alright. Just mixed up. And you cannot earn money in the name of God or divine work. That's one thing. You cannot organize like that. No, never. Because once you start getting it, left-sided booths will come into it. That is the part of surgery. We cannot. Also, if you have any guru's photographs and all that, it's better to put them in the sea. Because this, keeping any photograph, any book about them creates problems. So, religiously search it out and put them in the sea. No, don't do all that. They will work on the photograph. If you want to help somebody, you see, some other people who have come, whom you want to raise, don't touch them. Take a bandhan yourself and give them a bandhan. Put them before the photograph. And you just raise the kundalini, but be careful. Because you are still, you see, not that sort of thing that you cannot catch, you might catch. So among yourselves also you should not do that. Don't touch. If somebody says, I have this problem, all right, put him on the photograph, take a bandhan yourself, ask him to take a bandhan, you also give a bandhan, and then raise the kundalini. Be careful. Even if there is somebody who has come now who is a sick man, so you can give them a photograph, is all right, if they are willing to do it. But somebody in his family is willing to take Sahaj, who is a healthy person, he should bring. Otherwise don't get after sick. You will have many sick, in thousands to begin with. Don't worry about sick. Or if they are sick, tell them to take the photograph and work it out, if they are left-sided or right-sided. Then the faith grows, they improve. But you don't touch the sick. No, not at all. We are not here to cure the sick, but we are here to give realization. May God bless.
For technique, if you have a problem on one side, you're out of balance, and the left side is weak or it's caught up, do you raise the kundalini on this side and give a bandhan to the other side?
Supposing you are right side, then you have to put down the right side. Remember, that way is much better. So then you raise your left side and put the right side down, if you have right side problem. Now, if you have a left side problem, so you have to put down the left side. It's easier to remember this way. So there is no confusion. But tying up of kundalini should be done after you have moved out, left to right or right to left, whichever way. Then raise your kundalini and tie up and take a bandhan. It's the best way. I would request you, all of you, to take a photograph of yours and make an album. Write it down below that. What is your name, date of birth, and of self-realization. Send it over to me, because I go on seeing them sometimes, you see. So I'll know you better, and also I'll have my attention on you, of the children as well as of bigger people. So I'll talk to you and talk to him, because we have little individual problems, both of you. What about you? Are you reconciled? Huh? I'm going to get her. You see this Warner to task. He came here to do Sahaja Yoga and not to disturb a family. He's been very wrong. I'm going to be very angry with him. He's an old Sahaja Yogi, he should have behaved himself. It's not, never to disturb a family. You have such sweet, beautiful children. I'll never support you in nonsense, I must tell you. And your husband is a very good man. If you behave all right, he'll come round to Sahaja Yoga, I'm sure. You cannot be a Sahaja Yogi if you have no dharma, shield, as Buddha has called it, what we call as your character, your morality is the most important in Sahaja Yoga. If you are not moral, it has no meaning at all. What we need is morality today. This is happening everywhere, nonsense. We have to imbibe it in ourselves, and we have to generate it for others also. Whole world is full of immoral people. A very, very few who are standing for morality. That is the greatest ornament we have. Alright? Don't go astray. This will never help you. It was very wrong of you, and also for your children. Now go back and behave yourself properly. Otherwise you cannot be in Sahaja Yoga. If there was something wrong, then it's all right. We have divorce in Sahaja Yoga. We allow people to divorce. But there should be substantial reason for that. और तो सब ठीक है, क्या what are we to do? That will do? All right. May God bless you all. I'm sorry you had to come so late in the night.
Mother, we have a small gift for you.
Wow, you've done so much. Oh, where is the children's store, this thing? Presents. My God, a small present, is it?
It's very small.
This is supposed to be small, is it? From what angle?
It's just a big box.
Oh, I see. So now, what is that? Let's see. Is the one for what?
Confucius.
Huh?
Confucius.
Guru.
Confucius. He too has, you see,
Stick.
Why such an expensive one?
it's very well done. Read with me a Confucius. All right. Thank you very much. But you'll have to bring it to India when you come.
Very, very good price.
What is this?
This is Lao Tzu.
Huh?
Lao Tzu. Lao
Is
Tzu.
it Lao Tzu? All right. It's great, I must say, Lao Tzu. Beautiful. He's sitting on the clouds. Good. This is his Vahana. This is the one. His
Vehicle.
Vahana, you know what his Vahana is?
Vehicle, is it? Vehicle?
Huh?
Yeah.
Conveyance.
Conveyance.
Yeah.
Beautifully done. Thank you very much. Thank you. You read me here?
This is Lao Tzu.
Thank you very much. You show the little boy is controlling. This is what?
This is craft time.
Accordance.
I got it. There you go.